Alrighty. Ugh. So yeah, one of the first things I'm going to do actually is play Fate, because I haven't actually gotten around to doing my Fate stuff today yet. One of the few things I need to do. Yeah, we can do all sorts of stuff now, man. Feel free to just chat about whatever. All right, so let's do my daily runs. Man, I'm so just like, I'm so fed up with arcade taking all the good stuff, man. Just, it's not okay. This cannot continue. Actually, I wonder, should I bring in, I think I'll bring in the wide chat. Give me a second here. Actually, wait, is this chat box fine? I think it's too small. It's been a while since I did a live stream for Fate, so. All right, let me just change the GBM one real quick so I can hijack my chat box from there. Let's see here. Where are you at? There it is. Copy that. Back to Fate. There we go. So now I have the proper chat box on here. The one that's not friggin' tiny as crap. I don't know about Santa Fran, but I definitely do want Tiamat. I'd actually really like to see what's the word? I'd really like to see, obviously, Proto Merlin. That's one of those few characters I actually really want. Beyond that, though, kinda... I can't really think of much else that Arcade has that I desperately want. There's some things I look at and go, oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool to get, but it's not like a make or break. Like, I'd love to get some of the Ereshkigal costumes, for example. I'd obviously want Proto Merlin, a Tiamat, proper Tiamat, not this, you know, not adult Tiamat crap. But yeah, like, I get why a lot of people are mad at Arcade. They have Sita on there. I don't know, even like male Jacques. I don't really care. When they released female, and I know a bunch of people were all like, "Oh, why'd they have to genderbreed them arms?" I don't really care that much. As long as the characters are interesting, cool, they do something neat, I don't really care that much, right? Like, at the end of the day, my luck is good enough in FGO, knock on wood, that I don't have to worry much about, like, missing out on stuff, so. Yeah, I know who you meant, man, no worries. Yeah, it's... like, even Fate, like... The only reason I'm playing this event right now is because I want to make sure I don't miss out on any of the mats, because I found, like, I know a lot of people are farming the boxes right now and like, oh, just farm boxes, look at all the cookies you're gonna get. It's like, yeah, except I'd rather save these apples for an actual good lottery event where there's materials I need in the boxes and other stuff. Because as it stands right now, right, if you farm the crap out of the box that we currently have available, it's just nothing really good in there except for the cookies. Like, that's it. Like, the skill cookies, that's it. And to me, that's just not worth farming a bunch over, frankly. Stakes are pretty important. Yeah, I agree with that one. I need a lot more of those, like, newer gold mats and stuff. But obviously, because they're newer, they're a pain in the ass to get. So, yeah. Yeah, I might as well just do that. And then I can Noble Phantasm next turn with Nero, and then chain into Mokita the turn after. And I should clear up this node. I was doing first time clears on these, so I have them done. Because I kind of want the apple. I kind of need the apples more than want the apples. I've kind of May or may not have used a lot of apples this year, kind of doing stuff, so. Is that a costume on your first servant or a seasonal? So, we had Okita Altar added during Guda Guda a few years ago in JP. And as of this year, I believe it was our summer event, we got a new version of her, which was Saber. And that's what this one is it's the Saber version of Okita Altar. So actually, you can even see her EX, or her Noble Phantasm here, because I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it! Even though it's quick, but it doesn't matter because she has Buster cards here. Right? Yeah, I've been contemplating setting up macros and stuff, but like, I don't know. FGO is one of those games where the only time I ever play it is like during short stints, like when I'm doing it right now. So I feel like if I set it to macro or stuff, I would just never play the game anymore. So I do try to play a little bit at least, you know. I got to at least try to play it a little bit. But if I ever do like hardcore farming, there's lots of ways to automate that, so. Alright, let's do this. Caster node. Where's my KP? I should have, oh yeah, my KP's at the end. Swap you two around. Alright, let's get stomping. Yeah, no, JP's got a lot of really, really cool servants this year. Yeah, so I really like Zenobia as well. She was really cool. I was like one of those moments where I saw the 5-star and I was like, oh, she's okay. And then I saw the 4-star and I was like, yo, nice. It's one of those really rare occasions where I like the 4-star more than the 5-star on the banner. All right, I'll switch here. Am I rogue active global? You're gonna have to wait like 2 years because that's kind of how far NA is behind the Japanese server for Fate, and we just got her this year, so you're gonna be waiting kind of a hot minute for that one, but she'll be there eventually unless EOS. Right. Come on, fire a couple of shots. No, you're not gonna give her the... Shame. 1, 2, 3. I'll just use this turn to generate NP. Next turn, let's do a full burst, I guess. And then I can swap in Castoria over Merlin and do another 100% on KP. 1, 2, 3. JP also just got 100 Pawn Lotto boxes. Yeah, like, that's the other thing, too. I appreciate they finally brought in the press 1 button, empty the whole box thing. But why the fuck do I have to wait until then to use it? Like, okay, I'm already ticked off enough with Grand Blue Fantasy where, like, oh yeah, you gotta manual the first 4 boxes. Your UI sucks. It takes forever to empty a box, rolling it 10 at a time. Like, it's so stupid. I hate it. And you need to get rid of this kind of crap, right? And then I look at Fate, and they're like, oh, we're going to implement that you can just roll your entire box at once. Like, all right. And they're like, yeah, we're going to copy Grand Blue, though. You can only do it after you've opened, like, the first 10 boxes. Why? What's with this arbitrary number? I know what I'm getting into. I can't even reset the box after number 4 anyways unless I empty the whole thing. What was the point of saying, oh, you have to roll 10 boxes to unlock the 100? What the fuck was the point of that decision? Straight up. Like, so stupid. Absolutely nuts. Ace no. Yeah, I might as well just do that. Yeah, it only took them like 5.5 years to finally make their lotto system that they do every year not absolutely cancerous, and they still somehow fucked it up, and it's absolutely amazing in that sense. How's Chaos here? It's okay. You know, we're just kind of hanging out, playing games and stuff. talking. Alright, and that's that for this. Next wave will be super quick. Could have totally bursted this one down, but screw that. Alright, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a single target. Oh no. Oh well, whatever. KP will just slap, because she's a fucking gorilla. Go, gorilla, go. Yeet. Delicious. Not even a single crit needed, still did, what? That was probably 80k or so, I think. Yeah, that's right. Hit King Protea. What could possibly go wrong? Sure, but here's the thing. If I click the draw 100 button, or, you know, draw the whole thing button, I know what I'm doing. I don't want to sit there manually rolling an entire box. I should be able to just click a single button to empty the entire box. And, oh, are you sure you wanted to use all those tokens? If I wasn't sure, I wouldn't have pressed the button. I wouldn't have clicked OK after you warned me. Are you sure you want to do this? Give the player choice. Don't coddle them. Simple as that. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, another one, eh? All right, well, here we go. We're just gonna absolutely dope the shit out of her. Swap. She's getting all the buffs. Like, everything, even the ones she doesn't need. She's just getting absolutely juiced. Let's go. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. I missed a buff. And I missed a debuff. Alright, let's go. King Protea. This is so unbelievably overkill. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, go for the slap. Delicious, 250k. God, King Protea is great. Casual 50,000+ HP. Love it. Alright. How many of those spoons do I have? Oh, I got 400. Not bad. I'm almost at a full box opener. Okay, and all that's left are these things. How many champagne bottles do I got? I got 8. I'll do those tomorrow because I'm too lazy to do them now. I did what I wanted to do today, and I was mostly just finishing up those last new chapters. I could totally do a CQ right now, though. What's in this one? What? Calvary and Zerker? Eh, screw it. Might as well. I'll do one of these and I'll switch over to another game. Yeah, we'll run Castoria. Am I getting the attack boost from these? No, I'm not here. Okay, so these are going to be useless. Unequip, unequip, unequip. So if I'm running against Calvary Zerker, I'm definitely going to need a backline follow-up for this, because I can already feel the cheese in my bones. We'll throw my Castoria back here. And yes, I am going into this fight blind. I'm not going to cheat and read up a guide on how to do it. Alright, so my backup DPS for this, we'll run Space Ishtar, because she'll slap. We'll keep King Protea in the front so she can do the deeps. Alright, Now to just start lining up my front line with just absolutely ridiculous stuff. Let's go. You know what? I'm gonna have, if I commit full to the front line, I can get away with this. I can probably cheese this. Drunk Knight or the MESC. I'm gonna go with this. I kind of need that boost. All right, we'll trade Space Ishtar down. We'll leave that without a craft essence. I don't really... If I had a third one, I'd probably run that. No. Okay. So we'll just downgrade you to a 4-star and go from there. 4-star DPS. You know what? Screw it. I can always just brute force. I should be able to brute force anyways. Okay. This should be enough to just beat the crap of whatever I run into. I would hope so. Let's find out. Those quests have event currency, Matt. Yeah, I don't care. I'm here to do the CQs. I'm not here to grind materials, honestly. I've already cleaned the shop out, minus like a few items I don't really care about, so. Alright, what are we against? Scotty, Midget, and oh boy. Okay. We got a problem. Defense shell. Down. Shell. Oh boy. Oh, this is not gonna be fun at all. Okay. Okay, easiest thing to do will be that. Give everyone turn 1 vulnerability. Those to open. Yeah, I expect to lose the first run while I figure out what they're doing. Hopefully King Protea can do enough damage. Alright, so... It's not too bad, actually. I was expecting a lot more defensive from this. If I switch her out for, like, Arjuna Alter, and I do, like, a full buff, I could probably, like, T1 White House. Okay, so we'll target you. I'll just wipe you off the face of the earth real quick so I'm gonna deal with you when I need to. We'll swap you for one of the casters. That. Okay. Might as well give you that as well. And 3. Okay. So that should be the end of Habitrot. Should be, being kind of the operative here. Maybe I'll break the gauges on the other two. Nah. Close. Oh, she'll just survive. Dang. Right, she's not Super Orion. Of course she'll survive. Yeah, that's right. Keep smacking King Protea. Nothing can go wrong from that. Okay. So what do we got here? Another 100%? Okay. Yeah, I can probably take a hit. 1, 2, 3. Ah, she just survived again. Damn it. so his actually AoE into that thing. Alright, so lineup wise. So we'll do this. That. This. Scotty should be defensive, but I do still need that. Okay. The skin of her friggin' teeth. Alright, and there's the Scotty Noble Phantasm. So everyone's gonna get a little bit of evade here. And instant death resist, which I don't care about. Okay. Alright, good. King Protea has her bullshit again. So we'll do 1, 2, and crit stars. Yeah, effectively, plot armor just doesn't die. So let's bust all of the evades. Give her a couple of wake-up slaps. Alright. So next up, I want to focus down the Berserker in the back. So I kind of need to turn down their damage a little bit here. We'll give you the old case the paralysis so you can't fucking mow my team down. 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what? Just because the way this is laid out here, where's my camera? Transform, well, flip, and move it over here. Yeah. Okay. I think that should be 100. Nope, just shy. Dang it. Oh well. So she's gonna die this turn, so I should do one. Actually, I think both her and Merlin are dead this turn. Oh well. C'est la vie. I have a backup Castoria. So that's interesting. They're actually not that strong. I was expecting that shield buff to do a lot more. So yeah, I think on the second run, I'm gonna run a pure buff lineup so I can do like a double Oogie. Oh, you know what? I could run Morgan. Morgan would slaughter them. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Once I get rid of the Berserker, your comp fades. That's actually a relatively beefy Zerkin. I could actually also run a Foreigner. I think a Foreigner would work really well against this lineup too, as long as he's DPS type. Okay. So they're about to get invulnerability again. So we'll do that. Let's just focus down old Zerk. May not be the fastest, but I could also go like Turtle Run and do normal John and Merlin. Have a core DPS. That could work too. Lots of options. On that note, actually, large chat box, because this is still set up for my... There we go. Perfect. So it's not completely eating up half the friggin' screen. So what do we got here? He has the evade buff. Oh good, you can burn through the evade buff. We'll do that. Good job, Bryn. Did your job. The face when I think Scotty's gonna die from like just passively getting bullied. Alright. So, do this, do this. 1, 2, 3. I wish I got King Protea at NP2, but is what it is. Right. Big slam. Oh no, my King Protea is down to half HP. Real shame if I have a single button to heal her up to full. Be a real shame. Alright, I don't have any more life-saving skills, so... 1, 2, 3. So Brynhild's dead, and it's just Castoria and King Protea versus the world. Oh, wow! Crazy. Alright, well, let's do a quick reset here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Scotty's legitimately gonna die by just existing. Alright, so now it's Tamamo and KP. Honestly, I think with enough stacks, KP can just carry this herself anyways because of her passive friggin' bullshit. No more Gundam? Nah, man, I finished that stream. We moved on to greater pastures. Alright. So what are we doing here? Oh yeah, we can do that. 1, 2, 3. Bye, Tamamo. Alright, KP versus the world, let's go. 3 turns until I got that again? Cool. Yeet. Look at the games. I'm playing Fate Grand Order right now, if you've never seen it before. Ooh, wow, this guy's the beefy motherfucker. He's got all the health packs. I may actually be better off next time focusing down Scotty and Habitrot passively while killing him instead of trying to kill Habitrot because she has a low HP pool. The man is absolutely just jacked. I'm pretty sure KP's gonna die because that Berserker is starting to really hurt. So my core DPS is either gonna have to be like some kind of super burst. Oh, you know what? I could totally run Super Orion on this. Literally just do single target slaps. As long as the Berserker dies quickly, this fight is trivialized because he's the core DPS. The other ones are Scotty's just constantly casting buffs and debuffs and stuff. The Berserker is all of the damage. I could totally just run Super Orion and finish this fight. I'm gonna do that. It was you. Let's go. We're bringing Super Orion. We're gonna kick down this guy's fucking sandbox. Alright, where are you at, Super? Super! We don't want that because that's useless. What we do want is the absolute fucking slap fest. Alright. And we'll leave our backup DPS as Bryn. Chat Orion isn't great. Habitrot's MP is AoE and she can easily charge her MP up. Sure. Thing is, Super Orion can just nuke. So it doesn't really matter. The hardest part of Super Orion is getting him to nuking phase. But depending on the cards I draw, that's not going to be a difficult thing. Because that's all it boils down to, right? Is how quickly can I get the right cards for Super Orion? What did I get? I didn't get the right cards for Super Orion, so this turn's a dud turn, so to speak. We'll start watering down Habitrot here, because you are right about the mechanism. I do have some mitigation, but... Alright. And what did I get? I got one Super Orion Buster. Like, that should be adequate to kill Habitrot. Alright, well, let's dump Vich on him. And then swap out Vich. Maybe the card draws would be a little more in my favor doing that. No, still one. Alright, let me check something really quick here. Because I can't remember his kit, because I've barely used him, because I only got him really recently and haven't had a chance to really start abusing him. So 20% attack, some crit stars, which I don't need, but I need 1 and 3. But I can apply all of his skills, it's fine. Okay. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We'll save those. We'll pop that. Target that. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Gunpla, what's up, man? Swap doesn't reset card draw anymore? Oh, okay. Is what it is. Alright, Orion. Show him who's boss. Arts and super. And he'll draw 1 Buster card next turn, and that guy is gone. And I don't have to worry about Habitrot MP anymore. That's why I was hoping for the double Buster, but I got bad card draw. That's what I was really banking on, so... Okay. And 1, 2... Actually, I should be able to do 1, 2, 3. Slam. Gotta use both of the Orion stops. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, that's actually a really nice lineup. 1, 2, 3. Do some some damage to old Buster Boy. And then that resets the Orion cards. Because now all he has is Quicken Arts, so I can stock up for the next burst. Yeah, Christoria, like, graphically it was really good. Like, if you go back and watch my impressions of Christoria, I did like it, but it was so crippled at launch, and there was really nothing that could be done to fix that. It was just a bunch of core problems just kind of built into it, which is really sad, because, like, it had good bones to it. It just, yeah. It's kind of one of those games I really hope they learn from. Like, all you need these days, solid launch, generous launch, and just keep the game running, keep adding content. Like, you don't need to go crazy, right? You don't need to be the next big Genshin Impact open world sandbox thing. You just need a solid game that it doesn't break and crash and delete people's accounts and stuff, and you're good. Right? That's why I'm really happy with Luminaria, is it did have a few problems at launch, but none of it were the crippling bugs that its predecessor dealt with, right? So, kinda nice on that front. Alright, what are we doing here? Alright, I can probably burn this. 1, 2, 3. I can burn that. It did fix a lot of the really big bugs, but a lot of the smaller, like, optimization things were never really fixed, to my knowledge. They may have been. I don't know. I played it for a couple of months and just kind of stopped, because, yeah, it just wasn't enjoyable, and that's kind of a big deal. So... Big Zerker man, really out for blood. Blood for the blood. Alright, main support. I just gotta wait for the Orion draws, and then I can pummel down Zerker man to 0. Can you stop targeting my frontline Merlin? Could you target the back Merlin there? Thank you, Jesus. He just had the biggest heart on there, holy crap. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go. 1, 2. Yeah. Luminaria, at least, is really good in that regard, where it's not completely screwed up to hell. There's just a... Oh, wow, that actually got a lot more damage than I was expecting. Ah, if only he had his thing broken before that, could have absolutely deleted him. It's just like, it has a couple of issues with just controls, but that's just side effect of the way they decided to go about putting the controls on screen. Okay, so that's that out of the way. What do we got? Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 3. Yeah, go right. Slap, slap, slap. Yeah, he lost all of his big boss location, but he still does significant damage. Probably also that boss got a significant defense increase. Cool. So then they get the defensive buff. I can do an NP chain for recovery along with... Actually, I wonder, because he did get another buff at the end. It was another shield buff, was it not? No, it was an attack buff. Okay. So... Marlin... The front, yeah, the front Marlin is support. Okay, 1, 2... Ugh. Slowly whittling it down. I forgot how, like, cancerous double Merlin was. It's a thing. Alright. So... we can do 1, 2. What's his OC again? Increase my crit strength, eh? 1, 2, 3. Do you still play Sinoalis? So I actually dropped that when the guild I was in recently kicked me, because I was just I was losing a lot of interest in it. The game is nice, I enjoy the art, but I find that the way that they handle the events got tiring after a while. It expected a lot of participation. It was kind of one of those, Sinoalis kind of had to be your main game, and that's fine, you know, but wasn't for me. I had other games I wanted to play. Alright, so in 2 turns, you're fucking dead, you hear me? Wow, he did a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Alright, we're just gonna turn you off for this turn so I can lick my wounds a little bit. Alright, what are we running here? We got a little bit of damage, a little bit of regen. Okay, not really a big deal. We'll do Arts Buster. Return to monkey. Alright. Ah, perfect timing. Everything came off cooldown. Big Berserker Man is now Big Berserker not. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we will do one of these, one of these, one of that. Peace, brother. Well, that's what I mean. Sinoalis wanted it to be like your main game. It just wanted so much of your time, which at the beginning wasn't that big of a deal, but after a while, like, we're gonna add, you know, new armor levels, but you gotta grind a bunch to get them. It's like, all right, cool, not my cup of tea. Especially considering how important PvP was to the game. All right, so we've pretty much won because Scotty doesn't do any damage. All she does is continuously throw buffs around. So now it's just watch Orion punch the shit out of her simulator for the next 10 turns and whittle her down. Okay, never mind. She does attack. 1, 2. Oh. Ah, yeah. Yeah, no, like, that's the thing. Sinoalis, beautiful audio, beautiful art. The actual gameplay itself is okay. But it was just the amount of time it effectively demanded from you was just, it was so much. And wasn't for me, unfortunately. Garden of Avalon. Yes. Big heals. Big heals. And hopefully I can break her gauge before the cycle comes back in a couple of turns. Oh yeah, I should be able to. So after I finish with this challenge quest, I'm gonna hop over to Punishing Grey Raven because I haven't done any of my dailies in that yet. Yeah, GBM is still enjoyable because it doesn't really require a lot of effort. It's one of those games where I've reached a comfortable point where I don't have to constantly play to stay up to date because the power creep isn't necessary anymore. So that's really, really nice. It's allowed me to kind of, you know, pick up some other stuff. So, still hope they add Tiamat in the global version. But man, I really hope Tiamat gets added for like New Year's or something, because that'd be dope. But I'm not gonna hold my breath because it is DW and they really just do whatever the fuck they want. Alright. There. So that's going to be a gauge break. And Oh wow, she just gave everyone Noble Phantasms. Nice. So depending on my card draw next turn, I could probably just finish her off. But that really depends on my card draw. And I can't remember what skills I have up. I don't think I have my S1, S3 on both my Merlins. Man, drawing a rune on his dick? Man's taken. Wow. I got the fucking draw to end them all. Let's go. I have a Vitch, but all of her skills will be all cooldown. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Orion. Duel him in. Come on and slam. Okay. So, yeah, mana. Like I said, Super Orion. Alright, mission complete. Didn't need to think, just did gorilla things. Give me the lore that I don't have the Saint or the QP to use. And PGR. Yeah, no, Super Orion, he just that's the biggest problem. He can do everything except fight Lancers. But even then, he can still put up a damn good fight against Lancers. He's just too good when you get his the correct cards. It's literally, you draw his 2 Buster cards, and you have enough crit stars, you win. Because he will just do so much damage. It's even better when you actually have the Tamamovich buffs on him, and he hits something. He can do like 1.3, 1.4 million per hit. It's actually insane how much damage he can do. Alright, so first of all... Oh yeah, shit, we got the last area unlocked today. Terminals. Play my last few dailies. Yeah. Alright. So, we'll do one, then we'll unlock the other one, and then we'll come back and spam this one. Or maybe I should spam the memory. I should probably spam the memory one, actually. Alright. First of all, let's pop you. Multi-challenge max. Oi. Alright. Show me the goods. Oh, nice. I got another Abyss. Yeah. And then after this, I can do my Pain Cage and Warzone. Yeah. Which game is this? Punishing Grey Raven. Oh, nice. I did actually get one I can break down. Cool. Right. Challenge. Warzone. Shadow Forest. Give you the tank memories. Give you the healing memories. Okay, there. Team is ready. Let's go slap. Hey Urks, any character you're looking for in PGR? Good question actually. I honestly haven't looked at the character list for a hot minute because I just kind of play as I go. Right now I'm looking forward to getting Plume and Global because finally getting an ice DPS after so friggin' long is kind of cool to think about. Beyond that, I think it's just Amplifier Liv because I really like what she does with like changing the map. Same with the new Selena or whatever. I like what they did with the amplifiers having those really cool abilities that change the map around. I find that's pretty dope. Alright, casual zone 1. Let's do some casual zone 2. And actually, after this, I'm going to change to my PGR layout because I just realized the screen's actually cut off. Actually, I'll do that right now. There we go. And I'll just move my camera over to the other side here real quick. Flip. Horizontal. And shrink a little bit. There, because you guys are here to see game, not face. And then the chat box, shrink down a bunch. There, jackpot. Well, it's not so much like changing the way the map like functions or anything. It's just, it's like instead of the backdrop being the forest here, for example, it changes to a different area, right? That's pretty much its entire purpose. The map is still there. It's just the way that they present it. It's really cool, honestly. I like what they've done. Oh, wow, I actually did a lot of fucking damage. Oh, right. Yeah, shit, I forgot. Zone 2 actually hurts you. Good thing I got backups. Plus, I only need the 20k anyways, so may as well ult. Why not? Swing, 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 swing. Yeah, problem solved. Alright. That should give me my max. And then we can move on to the last zone. Alright. Time to actually focus. Yeah, if you could change like the map that you're playing in, the 4 line of tags would actually be half decent at that point. Okay. I hate how much I have to focus during these. Limit break. Actually, that'd be a really cool use for like the job license stuff. I think that'd actually be a pretty cool way to go about it. So that way you can actually set like what type you want to change it to, and it actually gives really good value to it. Oh yeah, man, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'll send you what I want. Yeah. There. Alright, and that should put me relatively high up on the ranking list. Yes, it did. Perfect. First in my bracket. Excellent. Although I did get pushed all the way down to elite. I typically camp out in leader, so. Alright, let's finish my pain cage, and then after that, I think I'm gonna burn some of my daily stuff. That should be on my healer. Yes. And tank. Alright. Yeah, Pain Cage is a little more interesting than Warzone because it's actually like boss fighting. Warzone is just lots of mobbing with Muso style. But the, yeah, this is a lot more fun in my opinion. Ah, I almost got him in one combo. Whatever, he's dead now. Beautiful. Alright, show me my score. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Alright, take those. Now, do I want to fight Iron Maiden or Roland? Let's do Iron Maiden. Let's get the shit out of the way. We'll rotate back to Dark. You get the heal kit. And you get the tank kit. There, go. It's actually kind of funny. If you go and look at the Chinese server, the recent news that they had for Punishing Gray Raven, they actually pretty much directly copied Devil May Cry. People are assuming that there's going to be a Devil May Cry collab coming soon. Actually, let me crack that open really quick here, because I actually should still have that on my computer here. Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. No, we just want a window capture. We want that. Add the source. Cool. We don't need everything. We just need some of that thing. Yeah. So, for example, when I was talking earlier about how you have like full map changing stuff, this is what I mean. So this is the most recent, or one of the more recent characters on the Chinese server, where she changes the actual map, right? Like, I think that's really cool, the entire map change thing. Feels like a skill a boss would have, right? Then we have the newer amplifier that just came out that also does the same thing. When you reach a certain combo, right, she can change the map as well, like this, which I also think absolutely friggin' amazing. But anyways, yeah, so they recently just had a character. Oh, let me turn off the audio there. But anyways, yeah, so they have like the style meter, right? So as you do combos and stuff, your letter grade goes up, right? it's really obvious that they're gonna probably do like a Devil May Cry collab or something. And they also recently added a new compositor, which means you have to only do a 10 roll, and you can get the character like right away. And she's a full-on monk style character. She's also one I'm excited for because I love like monk characters in my games. So she's another one of those characters I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Now, yeah, we'll save that score. We'll do so I can do up to what? I think, yeah, I can do up to chaos today. And let's see, after I'm done PGR, is there anything else I need to do today? I've already done the majority of my Grand Blue stuff. I think that's actually it. I think after PGR, that's all I really needed to do today. Because I dumped Arknights in the background. I've been playing that passive. Oh. I've already done my final gear stuff as well. Yeah, I think that's really it. I've been looking at some other mobile games that have been like coming out recently and like debating whether or not I want to try them. I know a lot of my friends were like, hey, you should try Artery Gear because, you know, it's mechs and girls, your favorite thing. And I was like, all right, well, I'll try it because I liked Final Gear, right? So, but no, was not for me. Didn't really enjoy it. Thinking about games I thought I enjoy, I didn't. Man, I was so sad I didn't enjoy Revived Witch. I was so expecting to enjoy that because I love like the whole like retro feel it has, but nope. The graphics didn't salvage that game for me, unfortunately. Real sad. I actually contemplated doing a video about Revived Witch as well because I was like super excited to try it. I think I mentioned this too. I just played it during a time I wasn't really able to record. And I kind of glad I didn't because I didn't really have a lot to say about it besides like, wow, I thought those were going to be more fun. Yeah, it's a big sad moment. All right, did I get my 100 contribution today? No, I didn't get my 100 yet. Buy an item at the shop, interact, and enter dorm. Yeah, I can do those. Shop real quick, buy my coding sketch. Interact with you. There, done. 1, 2, 3. And then watch my black cards go burr. Yeah. Alright, 72. Oh, sweet, I can do an interlude. Let's keep working toward... Oh, wait, did I do them this morning? Oh, you know what? I must have done this, like, right after server reset. Okay. So I was up pretty late last night. Did you try the Nier mobile game? If you mean Reincarnation, I actually did a stream when the CBT came out in Japan, and I managed to get in that one. And I enjoyed it quite a bit. However, I had a couple of issues, mainly with the gacha system. And when Global released much later, I realized they hadn't fixed a lot of the issues I had with the game. Gacha being the worst. There were some other small issues I had with it, but the gacha was the big one. And by the time Global came out, they still hadn't addressed the issues or really fixed anything. So I didn't want to pick it up and play it. It was one of the... So Reincarnation, in my opinion, is one of those games where when it was being developed, they cared more about making a story than a game, and the combat and everything was tacked on afterwards. Which is fine, you know, it's a Yoko Taro thing with his Nier series, but from the aspect of someone that plays games, it's kind of counterintuitive. You kind of want to make sure the gameplay is good and fun. Not saying that it inherently was bad, there were some upsides to it, like some things were neat, but overwhelmingly, the combat in Reincarnation was very hollow and just not enjoyable. Yeah, which is a shame. One of those games I did want to enjoy quite a bit. Oh, there's only 1 day left on that? I should probably burn that. What to spend it on? There's really no... Oh, you know what? I'll do Isla's interludes, and then I'll take the last 30 and do another memory run, I guess. Speaking of Final Gear... Yeah, man, you've only been playing that server for a few days. You got to give it at least a month before you can really tell, right? But yeah. Final Gear does take a lot of time, but I think it depends on what you prioritize. Like, for example, right now I'm playing a bunch because I really want to kind of catch up to the time I was behind. So I'm spending a lot of my time on doing like Conflict Zone and stuff and trying to get the best score that I can on there for the badges. Actually, think about that. My Blade, she's one step away from becoming SSR now, right? And I'm just kind of prioritizing what I want to do. I'm not doing all the daily bounty missions because the rewards, I just don't need them, among other things. But if you do everything available every day in Final Gear, yeah, man, you're in for a time, that's for sure. Okay, we'll just leave it on dark because when I turn this on tomorrow, I'm gonna have to run my last couple of steps on Pain Cage against the Dark Boss, so I may as well leave it. Swing, 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 swing. There. And by the way, comments after Final Gears talk about near... Oh, okay. Thing is, though, the comments still ring true for Final Gear. Even with full auto, even with running something at 10x, it still takes a long time to finish like your daily stuff in Final Gear if you do everything. If you do all the bounty missions, if you do all of the daily missions, if you do your personal stories, your mech stories, the event, it takes a lot of time. But Reincarnation was, you are right, it was equally bad in that vein. But I didn't really play it long enough for that to become like an exacerbated problem. I did drop it relatively quick. Oh, hey, nice. She's pretty close to Triple S. Yeah. Can't wait to start rolling again. It's been so long since I rolled in this game. Actually, do I have enough to do like the basic rolls? Oh, I do. Cool. What's an abe? What do I get? And it's garbage. Hey, cockpack. Cool. I shouldn't actually have some event. Yeah, I got a single roll worth of event tickets. Cool. Okay. So I guess hop on Luminaria for a bit. Because I do want to get a few more coins, or not coins, a few more PBs before Laplace's banner drop shortly. So you feel you can skip personal story. So the problem with skipping personal story is I am still looking for a good weapon for my Schmilly. You need the Source Code's heavy machine gun. And that is something you can only get from doing like the personal stories and stuff. So it's kind of painting yourself into a corner by not doing them daily. All right. And we'll continue where I left off with Maxime, whatever. I don't like his story very much. I don't like his character very much. So, yeah. I've been trying to avoid doing his episode because I can't stand him, but
we've reached the foothills at last. It sure took a while, and the hard part.
I believe it was left. No, then it was right. Yep.
On to Dolganor Stonehaven. I was starting to think I could have handled this alone. But I forgot about these rugged mountain paths. I can see why they needed two of us now.
And yeah, I do have 351 fucking waffles there that I'm eating. There was a event during Black Friday where cooking materials were like 50% off. So I used that time to craft a whole bunch of food to finish off some challenges. And one of the items I cooked just so happened to be an ungodly amount of waffles.
We mustn't complain. We should save our breath. Did you see how that peddler passed us earlier?
Well, it does progress. I'm really glad that they added like permanent detection and stuff. That was one of my biggest like issues, was I had to always toss away a skill slot to bring detector. But they realized it was kind of silly. And then they made, originally when they had detector, it was just like a glowing orb that hovered around your character's head as you walked, and as you got closer it would barely noticeably get brighter. But now they've made it this big blue pointer on the ground, which is super hard to fucking miss, and it's such a nice quality of life improvement, like no fucking joke.
I had to lose to you many times to realize this, but you're far more
Imagine eating
than
all
you
those
seem.
waffles at once. Good lord,
Must
no.
admit, how else would I save face?
It's too many.
Maxime, you hold me in higher esteem than I deserve.
You're free to
What time is it
take back
actually? Oh, it's almost 1 a.m. Holy crap. I'm actually going to kill the stream, I think, because I'm going to be doing a Luminaria roll stream when Laplace's banner comes out in like an hour and change. So I'll probably just do that.
I'll finish this.
How was the trip to McDonald's? Vicious?
And my phone died right as we were about to pay. So Ryan technically got baited.
You're injured.
Yeah, I was like,
That
don't
was
worry,
premeditated.
Don't worry, it's my treat.
Premeditated.
And then I handed him
No,
my
no,
phone
no.
to pay, and then it
That
died
was
immediately
premeditated.
after that. That's what the girl at the drive-thru said.
That was planned.
They were never heard.
With how much you live on your phone, totally.
It was at 7%, but I guess like the tapping
You
action.
can thank Sandra for this meal, and by Sandra I mean me.
I'll each for either one.
Oh my
Reached
god.
the foothills at last.
Oh, I died when I was looking away.
Sure,
That's
took a
great.
while.
Anyways, yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna wrap up, guys, and I'm gonna do a recording of the rolls later for Laplace's episode. So, anyways, thanks for hanging out, guys. I should probably do more of these streams post GBM stuff. Anyways, yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.